Everywhere you look, people you see, rushing to and fro.
Look 'em in the eye, they seem so intent. Where have they got to go?
Doctors, lawyers, seamstresses, and clerks, body shirts, everyone works.
Buying food to put on the table is money well spent. Then we pay rent.
You could be a thug or a rich movie star, as long as you know what's what. A lot of elbow grease is all that it takes. Without it, you ain't got squat. Some folks think that life's unfair to them. They're in the wrong niche. They like to switch. There's no easy street, I'm telling you. We may be square, but hey, we don't care. Your favorite thing to do is a good place to start. You don't have to be a whiz. If you're working at all to stay alive, you're part of the stinking biz. Don't worry about it, you're doing just fine. You're part of the stinking, ever-loving, lovely, part of the stinking biz.
It was a typical night. I'd just eaten a sandwich, finished some Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers flick, and was settling in to read my favorite book. A typical night, when suddenly danger struts my way. I look out my window, and the streets are dark with something other than nighttime.
Barry the Big, would you please grab me a seat?
Here you go, boss.
Yeah, now we can get business started. Let me introduce you to my brood, Barry the Big, who you've already met. This is Too Tall Tony.
If you ask me how the weather is up there, it's gonna start raining my fists in your face.
This is Freddie Four Fingers.
Excuse me, I hate to interrupt, but he seems to have all of his fingers.
Kid, don't take yourself so seriously. It's like that Richard the Lionhearted. He didn't get surgery to have a real lion heart transplanted into his... I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And finally, Barry the Butcher, which coincidentally is not merely a nickname, but also Barry's part-time job on the weekends.
On a corner, they can wait. Finest cut sirloin this side of the Mississippi.
Somebody on the other side can cut it better.
Yeah, this guy named Corlin, he's a true artist.
Not now, Barry. We've come here to your abode to collect what's ours.
What do you mean?
Money, kid. Cold, hard cash.
Doesn't have to be cold.
We were told to get our money from a Tim Goldman. Your name's Tim Goldman. Now, we want our money.
Well, you got the wrong guy, fellas. Look, I've never seen her talk to any one of you in my life.
Oh, wise guy, huh?
I thought we was the wise guys.
Not now, Barry.
You talking to him, or you still talking to me?
Your name's Goldman, and you owe a lot of money. We do not like to play games, Mr. Goldman. We're not here to play games.
You wouldn't feign to look at us now that we were rotten to the core. Good guys come a dozen a bunch. They're nothing to us. We eat 'em for lunch. Sometimes we think we ought to be good, behave like decent chaps might do. But then we have to face it when a fairy isn't shifty. We're bad guys through and through. How could we be someone to admire? Go to church with our mothers, sing in the choir. It's gotta be something that we don't mind. Like walk our boyfriend's dog, the little yappy kind. We live it up, we shake 'em down, everyone jumps when we say boo. It gives us quite a thrill to be so nasty and mean. We're bad guys through and through.
So, are you gonna give it to us, or are we gonna have some discrepancies?
Here, you guys done yet?
When it rains, do you know how stuffy it gets in the car?
It's a Turkish bath in there.
And it's crowded enough in there as it is.
We're like sardines in there.
I bet sardines have more room.
I'll bet the sardines' boyfriends don't buy the cheapest car and then make them wait in it all night and get smelly.
Are you girls talking about fish over there?
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
What are we supposed to do? You guys are always working.
We never have any fun.
And we never go out anymore.
And what are we supposed to do when you're working all the time?
Not now. Not in front of a client.
Well, I'll just give you all some privacy.
Not so fast, tough guy.
I thought we was the tough guys.
Barry.
Don't listen to him, Barry. I think you're the toughest guy in town.
Thanks, honey.
If you please. Now, back to business. We either want our money, Mr. Goldman, or your kneecaps. What's it gonna be?
Well, I don't have any money. I mean, look at this place. All I can afford is that table and that chair.
Yeah, the place does look a little sparse.
Look, I'm a low-budget film director. I have to put my own money into the movies I produce. I don't make any money.
Did you say you're in the picture business?
The movie picture business?
The silver screen?
Like with scripts and cameras and makeup and costumes and stuff?
Well, yeah. But B pictures. Look, low budget are the key words here. I don't make any of the money on the movies I produce. I barely have any money, anybody to back my projects up.
Do you know John Barrymore?
Oh, do you know Charlie Chaplin? Do you know Gary Cooper?
Do you know Greta Garbo?
Do you know Kathleen Turner?
No,
Girls, could you excuse the famous movie director and me for a moment? Perhaps my colleagues and me came across a bit too harsh at first. Barry, get the boy's seat back. Now, let's talk business. So you owe money all over town.
No, I don't.
Who doesn't?
I know I sure do.
We all do. But let's forget about that for now. We was wondering if perhaps you might cast our Goyles in one of your moving pictures and get them out of our hair for a little bit while we go deal with some real dangerous characters.
Yeah, some real rogues.
I don't know about that. I mean, I can't just use anybody off the street.
Our Goyles ain't from the street, are they, Barry?
No.
No, that is not what I mean.
We would consider it a personal favor.
Would any of you ladies perhaps be in one of my pictures?
You know, I really feel sick today. I shouldn't have gotten out of bed this morning. Feel my forehead. Does it feel hot to you?
No, it feels fine.
Oh, I don't feel well. I really think I ought to go home.
No, you can't go home.
Why not?
Well, because I have a sore foot, and I got to go to the foot doctor today. So you're going to have to cover for me.
No way. I was sick long before your foot was sore.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
No.
Officers! Officers! You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This town is in peril.
Yes, sir.
Ordinary citizens need us.
Yes, sir.
They rely on us to keep them from danger, to keep the streets safe so that mothers and children can go about out of harm's way. Now, I know that this gangster epidemic is higher than it's ever been. Just remember, it's always darkest before the dawn. We are the force, the mighty force. We're here to save you from disaster. The cavalry masks and capes are nothing next to us. On the force, we can do it faster. In the dark, there's danger everywhere. Something evil's climbing up the stairs. Someone's in the shadows over there. Looks as if we haven't got a prayer. When out of the doom mist all the gloom, the force arrives, we all survive. The force is here, everyone cheer, we're here to save the day. Hey! We are the force, the mighty force. Our muscles ripple and our eyes are flashing. Our uniforms are pressed, we're tiny as a pin. Wouldn't you say that we look dashing? We'll give those gangsters all a thorough bashing. The overall effect is simply smashing. So cheer up, boys. Someone will stop them.
Oh, that's a weight off my back, Sergeant.
Oh, yeah, what a relief. Who's going to stop him, Sergeant?
We are, you idiots. I was talking about us.
Oh,
Look, I know that the job is daunting. I know that the road is dark. But in the end, we will persevere. For good always conquers evil. So don't look so grim, boys. What's so different about them? Huh? They've got guns. We've got guns.
Yeah, but they shoot their guns a lot more often than we shoot ours.
Yeah. They shoot people every day.
Yeah, sometimes twice a day. And Sarge, I'm not sure I know how to work my safety.
Enough. Are we men or are we mice?
If we're mice, do we still have to go over to the gangsters?
Enough. Listen, we've got to just go and get those guys. Let's get out of here. Come on, let's go. Here we go.
Well, just you go first, Sarge.
Yeah,
me?
Sarge, lead the way.
No, what, me? Oh, no. You go first.
No, Sarge.
No.
You.
No, you.
No, you.
You. All right, enough. We'll go at the same time.
Okay.
All right, girls, let's go through it one more time.
Not again. Come on, Lily, my dogs are barking. Mine too.
Yeah, well, they're not barking loud enough.
Has anyone seen my bobby pins? No, but I did find your favorite lipstick. Margie had it. Sorry, Sally. It just looks so good on me. Is it that ravishing raspberry? I love that color.
Lily, is it step, turn, pivot, or pivot, step, turn?
I think the bobby pins are over there on the chest. Thanks. It's going to take more than bobby pins to fix this
It's
one.
step, turn, pivot.
Margie, have you ever heard of a comb?
Mary, hey, could you check this? See if it's too wide. I don't want to get on the ceiling.
Oh, I think it's fine. Tim, would you come and take a look at this?
Yeah.
Say, but you moved over, you are really cramping my passé bereft.
We're all crowded here.
I'll say, Margie, you're in my way.
Well, maybe you should take smaller steps.
That's kind of hard when you have big feet.
As a matter of fact, while you're at it, hey, you're too tall to be down in front. I can't even see the camera.
Oh, yeah, that would be a real shame.
Boy, I oughta.
Girls, we don't have a lot of time, so you put a sock in it. Now, from the top.
Boy, am I glad to be working this gig. You know, my cousin did a picture with Cecil B. DeMille.
Yeah, my friend was a gaffer for the Three Stooges, and he couldn't move a lamp without getting a sock in the job. Oh, you haven't seen anything until you have seen a room of hungry Rockettes. It's like a nest of angry crocodiles. They sure do draw the odd ones in the picture business, don't they?
Oh, exactly. People don't know the full story. They watch a picture, they see charming, beautiful people, but they're all crazy. We're the ones who have to put up with them.
Yeah, I think it looks fine. Sally, can you make sure the dancers are all in makeup and Margie's hair is
Sure
a
thing,
mess?
Tim.
Fix it.
I'll do my best, no promises.
Okay. Did you have a late night, Margie?
As a matter of fact, I did. How did you know?
Just guessing. Sally, do something. Mary, would you help Glenda with the wardrobe? The dancers outnumber her 4-1.
Sure thing, Tim.
Thank you, Mary.
Anything for you, Tim.
Lucy, here's what I have in mind.
You know, they can't pay me enough to kick this high.
Yeah, before I read it, I think my caddy's better than I do.
I know, probably more frequent. Hush,
Speaking
girls.
of food, can we take 5 and get something to eat? I'm starving.
Hush, girls. You knew what you were getting into when you signed up for this. Now, we all have to make sacrifices.
Oh, come on. At least you get to be in the movie. Sally and I, we work our fingers to the bone for you. I don't want to hear another word about it.
She's right, girls. When the crew is through with us, I want you to take 5, and then we'll start.
Oh, I don't have any money. Don't shoot me.
Oh, Lucy, these are my stars. Are we ready to start filming, ladies?
We sure are, Mr. Director. We've been practicing all day.
All right, Goyles. We have some errands we need to run. You be good, Goyles, for our pal Tim here. Let us know if they act up. Let's get out of here, boys.
All right, everybody gather around. Come on over here. Okay, we've had to add some new cast members to the cast, so I've rewritten the script. Mary's going to pass those out. I've had to change a few things. It's not much, but...
I'll say you took away all my lines and gave them to those bimbos.
Who you calling bimbos?
Oh, ladies, please. Everybody except for our new actresses, just take 15, okay? Mary, would you try to patch things up?
Sure, Tim, but what's going on?
Oh, I got myself into something.
What kind of something?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Oh, now I'm worried.
Oh, don't be. Listen, I'll figure something out. Just for now, just go reassure those dancers that these girls definitely don't know how to dance, so don't worry about it. The show's got to go on.
I will if you promise me that you're not in some sort of trouble.
I'm sorry, Mary, but I'm not a guy who makes promises he can't keep. Now, off you go. Okay, ladies, let's just go. Yeah?
In honor of this most special occasion, I have prepared an audition.
Oh, you really don't have to.
Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps into this petty place from day to day. And all
Thank you. That was wonderful. But we really don't have time to do that to Shakespeare. Okay, can I have Betty, Gloria, and what's your name again?
Darling Dixie.
Yeah. Turn to page 22 in your scripts. And Betty, you read Eliza. Gloria, you read Blanche, and Dixie, read Mrs. Whitfield.
Now, when
I thought.
Where are we? Betty starts, doesn't she?
Oh, let me see your script.
Oh, 22. We're on 22, are we?
Hurry up, you three. I want to get to my scene.
Okay, are we ready?
Sure, Mr. Director.
Thank you.
Geez, I hope that Mr. Johan's son.
Johnson.
Oh, sorry, Johnson.
Just keep reading.
Geez, I hope that Mr. Johnson liked my audition.
Me too. I can't stand working at that diner any longer.
If we don't get the part, I don't know what we will do.
I just hope my dance audition was good enough. I wonder if Mr. Johnson saw me do the splits. I don't have to really be able to do the splits for this part, do I? Because, I'm as limber as
A metal board.
Yes, thank you, Fanny. I'm as limber as a metal board.
She can't even touch her toes.
Now, that's not right. See, I can touch my toes. That's not part of the problem.
Listen, we'll fix that later. Just continue.
Oh no, here she comes. Our landlord, that witch, Mrs. Whitfield.
Sorry, but I'm not a real witch, am I?
No. You're not a real witch. Just continue.
Well, if it isn't the Broadway babies, I want my rent money, and I want it now, or you are out of here.
Police, Mrs. Whitfield,
No,
police.
Fanny, I have a line first.
Oh, sorry, Gloria.
But that's all right. We don't have the money yet, but we should have it real soon. Please don't kick us out, Mrs. Whitfield. Now you say your line.
Oh, police, Mrs. Whitfield, police.
I've had it up
to hell with
Okay, thank you, ladies. But there's a dog. Just take 15 and go through your lines.
But we didn't even get to our part.
Oh, we will later.
Okay, let's go, Goyles. Thank you, Mr. Director.
Well, the new girls are pretty.
Oh, how much did you see?
Well, I came in when one of them compared their flexibility to a metal board.
Oh, what am I going to do?
Tim, what happened?
Oh, I don't know. Last night, 5 gangsters burst into my place demanding money that I apparently owed them.
You borrowed money from the mob? What are you thinking? I have things gotten that bad? You could have come to me. I would have gladly helped you with the finances. You know that.
Oh, I didn't borrow any money. They got me confused with some other Tim Goldman. And I told them I'd put their girlfriends in the movie in exchange for not breaking my legs.
Breaking your legs? Tim, this is awful.
Oh, no, that's not awful. I'll tell you what's awful. Listening to Giddy Gloria recite Shakespeare. Oh, this is awful, Mary. What am I going to do? Those girls, they're terrible. And I have a feeling if the mobsters don't like what they see in the movie, they're going to ask for payment in some other way. Oh, Mary, I'm a dead man.
Just go to the police.
Oh, yeah. And when I'm done talking to them, I'll just put a big target on my back. No, Mary, we got to think of something else.
We?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mary. I didn't want to drag you into all of this. It's that you've always been there when I needed you. I don't know what I would have done over all these years if I didn't have you looking over my shoulder, making sure I wasn't always messing something up. Oh, you've always been there when I've needed you the most. Oh, you know, there's that dog.
I was going to.
All right, you two. I just got a call from the commissioner.
Nice. How's he doing?
Yeah, is he still on your bowling team? Don't start with that.
Thought you gave up bowling.
Don't start with that.
Yeah, back.
This was an official call.
Official.
Official call.
Oh, no kidding.
Apparently, the mayor's aide has met with a little accident.
Oh, what kind of accident?
Let's just say he's sleeping with the fishes.
Do we have to say that?
The sergeant just said that. Knock it off. The commissioner's counting on us to handle this. We need to track down those thugs and haul them in for questioning. All right, Downey, you head down to the south side.
The south side?
Davis, down to the waterfront.
Out to the waterfront.
I'm going to stick around here. I'm going to sniff around here. The word on the street is that these gangsters are dabbling in showbiz. I wouldn't be surprised. There's no limit to what they'll try.
Can it wait till tomorrow, Sarge? Come
For
on.
Pete's sake, we're not going to go through this again. Listen, you knuckleheads better get the lead out and find those mobsters or you'll be demoted to meter maids.
Hey,
Would we still get to wear our uniforms?
Just move. Let's
do
go.
we get Saturday off?
No, move. Come on, let's go. Come on.
When do we have to go back to work?
We got about 5 minutes or so. So, what do you think about the new actresses?
Well, they can't be any worse than Margie. If one more dancer takes off my makeup and puts on their own, I am going to scream. Mary, do you think you could talk to them about it?
What, Sally? I'm sorry?
Talk to the dancers about taking off my makeup and putting on their own.
Oh.
And that goes for their hair, too.
Oh, yeah, sure. I can do that, Sally.
So that's why the picture's being too bright.
Yes, they take off my makeup and put on their own, and they look like clowns. Mary, can you go to Tim about it?
Go to Tim about what?
About what we've been talking about. Mary, are you okay?
You seem like you're in another place.
Oh, it's just working with Tim. I think about him all the time. I mean, all the things that he needs me to do, and he's got a lot going on.
He does seem like he has enough problems.
I know how he feels. These new girls, different hips, different waists, different shoes, different everything. And then, when I get the costumes done, the dancers, all they do is complain. They're too small. They're too tight. They don't have enough sequins. I only have 2 hands. And do they thank me? No.
Do you guys ever think of why we do this?
Do what? Take breaks?
These jobs. Why, we put up with snobby dancers and arrogant actors and those slave-driving directors. And the thankless work we do. By the time my name appears in credits, the theater is empty. What about you, Mary?
Oh, I do like credits.
Guess I was just never really keen on acting.
Me neither. And I like the world of fabric. I really do. I don't mind knowing that those costumes that people wear is what they see of me in a movie. Besides, where would Charlie Chaplin be without that little suit and those big shoes?
Well, I can take a rat's nest and turn it into a lovely updo.
And I don't mind working behind the camera. Some of the best directors credit their work to the camera guy. I'm not quite there yet, but something to work up to.
Right. And makeup. I saw a lead actor the other night looked like a zombie. Bad makeup all the way. Don't you let those actors get you down, kid.
All right, thanks, guys.
Besides, have you ever thought what it would be like to be Charlie Chaplin?
No.
I can't imagine. You couldn't go out in public. You couldn't go to a restaurant without somebody wanting your autograph. Absolutely no privacy, no sense of individuality.
No way would I want that life.
She's right. At the end of the workday, we get to go home to our own private life. Actors don't get that. Actors are always acting. You know what I'm saying? And besides, we're responsible for what they call theater magic. And I'd much rather be a magician than a movie star. A few yards of fabric, some sequins and beads, a needle thread, imagination, that's all we need to turn a working girl into a princess.
It's nothing, we do it all day. Over from the distance,
A shadow on the wall,
a boy is running down the street to escape from it all. You've got your horror movie nightmare. It's nothing, we do it all day. We turn girls into boys, and boys into zombies. Shadow and Rouge do the trick. Transformations are us, no one does it better.
come to us, we'll fix you up quick.
Working and working, and no end in sight. Costumes and the scenery, and makeups and lights. And if we tell you the money is lousy, it's nothing, what can we say? It's nothing. We're unsung heroes, it's nothing. We're really clever, it's nothing. We do it all day.
Oh, sure we are. Besides, what do we have to complain about? We've got work, don't we?
Well, yeah, it's either this or the breadline. You wouldn't want that.
No, and Sally, you ever heard that the camera adds 10 pounds?
Yeah.
If those dancers give you any more trouble, I know a trick that'll add 20.
Thanks, Lucy.
All right, girls, let's get back to work.
Mary, you coming?
Oh, I'll be right there. Oh, I need to be doing a better job of being an assistant director. People are beginning to notice that I'm thinking an awful lot about a certain director. Oh, if only he cared for me as much as I cared for him.
Does he like me? Really like me? Should I tell him how I feel? I am nothing, he's a winner. Besides which I have no appeal. When I look in his eyes, I get such a rush. Those beautiful eyes. Oh boy, do I have a crush. My heart is pounding. I need some grounding. I'm losing all control. I can't help it. No, I can't help it. This feeling in my soul.
Okay, girls, do you want to run through it one more time?
No.
Okay, I guess we can take 5.
Thank goodness. I'm beat.
I can't believe Mr. Goldman gave all of our lines to those lousy flapper girls.
I know, I bet they can't act their way out of a paper sack. Or do a pivot turn.
Say, did you see those guys they were with?
How could we miss them?
You think they were wise guys?
You mean like gangsters?
Oh, girls, don't be silly.
Think about it. They looked tough and they were in nice suits.
Yeah, either mobsters or bankers with style.
I don't think there look like any bankers I've seen before. Bankers who had to face a life of crime.
Well, maybe they're misunderstood. One often turns to a life of crime if no one understands them.
Sometimes the mysterious, mischievous type just need a little love.
Brother, you girls are ridiculous. How can you say that?
You know, Lily's right. Mobsters are criminals, miscreants, and just horrible people.
Yeah, with big hearts.
They're the bee's knees, if you ask me. Tall, dark, and handsome. And those expensive suits. Wow.
They look good enough to take home to Mom and Dad.
I don't think you want to introduce your parents to a gangster.
Why can't I find someone like that?
Beats me.
I'll tell you why, because we're stuck here practicing all the time.
Who has the time to meet guys like those?
Exactly, and now their girlfriends get the best parts in the movie?
You know, girls, we're going about this whole movie business in the wrong way.
No kidding.
I'll admit, they were dreamy. Come on, girls. From the top, one more time.
Come on, Lily. You are such a killjoy.
Oh, give us a few more minutes to dream.
A cold water flat by the railroad track. My feet are so tired I could scream. Prince Charming is nowhere. He says, what do I care? Oh, well, I suppose I'll just dream. A cottage for two, a
Oh, I can't work like this.
Dancers, hold still and put a sock in it. You're as loud as McDonald's barnyard during rehearsals, but as soon as we start shooting, you're a bunch of shrinking violets.
No, that's ridiculous.
Ouch, that hurt.
Dancers, now that's enough. We're just trying to give you a little personality.
Yeah, even the spotlight isn't warming you up.
Ouch! Lucy, just pick a shot.
What is there to take a shot of? I've lost my muse. You may as well just light the abyss of my soul.
Now girls, our camera gal has lost her muse. So we've just given you a little bit of makeup and a little costume adjustment just to help out you shrinking violets just a little. So Lucy, how's this for muse?
The horror.
What's going on here? What have they got in their heads?
Are those clown noses?
This is the innovative new scene for scene 6 in the park. It's very modern.
Scene 6, the park? I don't know.
Tim, I don't see it. The beauty is gone. And if we ain't shooting beauty, what are we doing, huh, Tim?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. No. The nerve of calling my agent.
Tim, quick word. You are losing control of the set. You've got to get your head into the game, or this movie is going to be a flop.
Oh, I know. I've just been so distracted with this whole gangster business.
You've got to get control of it. They are all counting on you as our director.
Oh, as always, you're right, Mary. Say, you want to go grab a bite to eat? Maybe we can brainstorm and figure out how to dig this movie out of the ditch.
I'd love it.
Okay, all right, everybody, let's break for lunch. And this afternoon, we'll shoot scene 6. Minus the headgear and red noses.
You know, boss, that last job we did was a close one.
Yeah, we almost had to pay the price.
Yeah, it was a close one, that's for sure.
They've been getting closer and closer.
Yeah, sooner or later, we're going to push our luck a little too far.
And for some reason, all I could think of was those broads.
Yeah, me too. All I pictured was myself being locked away in the slammer for years, not being able to see my Gloria.
Friends, I share your sentiments exactly. And I've been doing some thinking. Maybe it's time we go straight.
Go
straight? Is there no more shooting craps?
As in no more running sleazy nightclubs?
As in no more shady deals?
What about breaking legs?
Yeah, what do we do for fun?
Relax, boys. After careful consideration and almost getting caught 2 times last week, I feel it would be prudent if we would retire.
Huh?
We've had a good run, and we sure ain't getting any younger.
Yeah, maybe the boss is right. I'm getting tired of hearing police sirens.
Yeah, having to look over my shoulder every time I cross the street.
Having to duck my head every time a copper walks by.
So we'll agree. We're quitting the crime business. Respectability, here we come.
Now let's go find those gals.
They'll be tickled to death with the news.
I think they came this way.
Sarge, I gotta stop. I'm out of breath.
Out of breath.
Me too. I don't think I should have had that 4th donut.
Time for the gym, maybe, eh?
Yeah, get rid of a few LBs.
Yeah.
Does it look like I gained a few, Sarge?
Oh, brother. You two are going to be the death of me. Now listen, we're closing in on them. I can feel it. You just have to keep focused and keep our eye on the ball.
Eye on the ball?
Oh, you mean the bowling ball?
Yeah, I thought you'd given up bowling, Sarge.
Yeah, for the bad back.
You can it? The gangsters. I'm talking about the gangsters.
Oh, them.
I'd rather go bowling.
Just don't talk. Don't talk. Okay. Now, let's go down to the movie set, and have a little look around. Maybe there's something going on there besides movie making.
I'd like to go to the movies.
Oh, me too.
Oh, move. Come on. Let's go.
Well, we did it. We just finished our first rehearsal.
How'd it look, girls?
Well, I'm no movie expert, but that was some of the greatest acting jobs I've ever seen.
Really? For one moment, I really thought you became those characters. The rhythm of the scene was just perfect. You could tell what the motivation of each character was.
It was real easy.
Yeah, acting's just like talking.
You know, girls, I think we're gonna hit it big in this movie business.
Why else would a famous movie director cast us without even auditioning? He could sense our talents. Movie stars, we're movie stars. They're flocking to the cinema from near and far. We're magic, at least we think so. We don't sing and we don't dance, but when it comes to action, boy, can we romance. We love the camera, and we're playing for keeps. Sitting by the pool, sipping iced tea.
Who's the new boyfriend?
Well, that's a mystery. Everywhere we go, we're dripping M&M pearls, but underneath it all, we're still just girls. Our skin just glows, our eyes are bright, walking down the boulevard with quite a sight. And fashion, we do in our sleep. The fans all scream, we smile and wave. The stairway to paradise is what we all crave. Or pennies from heaven, or maybe a rainbow. Working as an extra on a big picture show. No one's really noticed me as far as I know. The leading lady breaks her heel or maybe her chin. They're calling my name and I step in. The makeup girl is hovering with this huge powder puff. Lipstick, rouge, mascara, and all of that stuff. The customers are hovering, the feathers make me sneeze. Till finally I say, please. Calm, cool, and collected as I quietly inhabit the part. Lights, camera, action as I carefully hit my mark. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. I'm brilliant, I remembered all my lines. They're clapping and cheering and giving me high signs. I hope that you'll forgive me if I toot my own horn, but it's at this very moment that a star is born. And then I play a series of
the jungle?
Or something like that. The fans all scream, we smile and wave. The stairway to paradise is what we all crave. Or pennies from heaven, or maybe a rainbow.
You know what we gotta do, Goyles?
What?
We gotta take this acting business more serious.
You mean like memorizing all those lines?
No, Dixie. She's talking about taking some dancing lessons.
Now you're both wrong. We gotta lose the guys.
Lose the guys? Oh, darling gangsters, those guys?
Really? I adore my Barry.
Gloria's right. We can't have them hanging around us all the time. Smoking those stinking cigars and talking tough.
Scaring away different producers and directors?
Who's gonna take us seriously with those clowns always hovering?
Yeah, no respectable actress shows up on a movie set with an ape in a suit on her arm.
Besides, they've been holding us back for years. We're better off without them. So we're all agreed. We'll tell them tonight when the moment is just right.
Hey, you with the hair, back up a little.
Are you talking to me? I'm hungry. How long is this going to take?
As long as I say it will.
Can we take 5? I need to powder my nose.
I've got a headache. Okay. Take 5. Sheesh, you'd think we've been here since 5 this morning. We have.
Lucy, can I talk to you? Come on over here. Now listen, maybe you've noticed that this shoot hasn't been going very well due to some stress from an outside source.
You mean the gangsters? How much you owe them? $1,000, $2,000?
What was it? Horses, cards, dice?
Oh,
You don't look like a dice guy.
no, quiet you guys. Now listen, it's my job to provide you with a positive and creative environment to do your work. I haven't been doing my job. I've been distracted. Okay, I just don't want you to think I've been neglecting you because I don't think you're important. I've been neglecting you because I know I can trust you. Look, I've got the best tech crew in all of Tinseltown. Okay, that's it. Now let's get this movie made.
You got it, Tim. You can count on us.
You're the best.
Thanks, Lisa.
You know, maybe we shouldn't be quite so impatient with the dancers.
All right. Margie drives me crazy, but I could lighten up on her. You know, that you're right. You know, we're all in this together, after all.
We brought you some coffee from the food truck.
Well, gee, thanks, Lily. Would you like me to stand on my mark so that you can check my makeup?
That would be nice.
We girls promise we won't touch our makeup. I
Hey,
borrow your bobby
Lucy.
pins.
We saw one of your flicks last night. Boy, the photography was swell. What's your secret?
Well, I like to cut the frame off at the knees. You don't get to see the actors' feet, but they look bigger.
Oh, that is so interesting.
All right, little lady, have fun doing your acting thing. We'll be back to pick you up in a few hours.
Mr. Goldman, could we have a few words?
Excuse me, miss. Have you seen any shady characters around lately?
Well, my girls and me believe those gentlemen to be gangsters.
Gangsters here in this building? Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, hold it right there. Come on, you guys. All it takes is a little courage. Stop in the name of the law.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
What's he talking? He was looking right at you. Who do you think he's talking to?
Not now, Barry. Officer, is there anything I can assist you with?
Well, we think that, that you might be doing something illegal.
Something illegal? I ain't doing nothing illegal. How about you, Tony?
Nothing I can think of. What about you, Barrys?
No.
Well, there you have it. Seems me and my friends here are doing nothing illegal at the present time. So why don't you three take a walk?
Well, sorry to disturb you.
Yeah, what happened again?
Officers. Well, we ain't got nothing on them, Sarge.
You may have won this round, but we're on to you.
Officer,
Yes,
I think I have a plan, but I need you guys to wait outside and be ready to arrest those gangsters.
Arrest them? But they're gangsters.
Will you stifle it?
Guns.
Just stifle. That's what we came here to do. Okay, miss, what's your plan?
Tim, I have a plan, but I need you to convince those gangsters to do a scene in the movie.
What? Are you crazy? It's bad enough putting those flapper flops in the movie. Never gonna put in their criminal boyfriends?
Just trust me. I need to go write the script up, and I need you to convince them to do it.
Mayor, great.
Hey, boys, me and the Goyles, we got something we gotta talk to you about.
Well, what's that, baby cheeks?
We're afraid we will no longer...
Gentlemen, can I talk to you for a minute?
We're kind of in the middle of something here.
Look, it's important. It's about the future of the film.
All right. What can we do for you, Mr. Goldman?
Well, it seems that I had some actors walk out on me, and I need somebody to finish the movie, and you guys are perfect for the part.
Oh, I don't know about that. I've never done no acting before.
Oh, it's easy.
Yeah, it's just like talking.
Yeah, just like talking.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, please, gentlemen, if this scene doesn't get finished, then the whole movie can't go up, and that means that your lovely and talented girlfriends will never get to be seen.
You have to do the scene. That's an order.
Well, we all looking for new jobs. Right, boys?
Sure, why not?
All right, excellent. Sally, get these gentlemen into makeup and see what you can do with their hair. Glenda, make sure their suits are clean. Touch them up if you have to. Lucy, we need to get all of them, okay?
Gentlemen, here you are. Now, Lucy, our cameraman, is going to be filming you from the waist up. So you don't need to memorize your lines. You can just read them. But read them from down here. Yeah? Good, good. Lucy, is the shot ready?
Well, give me just a minute and loosen back a little.
Oh, I'm one part short. So, Tim, I'm going to need you to do the scene also.
Oh, all right.
Okay, ready to go.
Take it from the top. Action!
So, what have you gangsters been up to?
Well, we robbed the downtown bank 2 weeks ago.
Then we set the liquor store on fire last Tuesday for not giving us the protection money they owed us.
Then this past Friday, we made sure the mayor's aide had a little accident.
Let's just say he's sleeping with the fishes.
You did all those crimes? You can vouch for them?
Yes. Yes, I can.
That's a wrap. Cut.
Oh, that was a electrifying.
You know, that was some of the greatest acting I've ever seen.
It was like I became somebody else for a minute.
Yeah, you know, didn't the script seem a little too authentic?
Freeze!
This again?
You're under arrest.
We've already been over this, coppers. We ain't done nothing illegal.
Think again. You just confessed to the crimes of bank robbery, arson, and the disappearance of the mayor's aide on film.
We was just acting. You tell them, Tim.
That is for the courts to decide.
What? You set us up? Why?
We was gonna go straight honest.
Yeah, they all say that. Goyles, you'll visit us, right?
Yeah, sure.
It'll be fine, guys. Just think of it as summer camp. For a few years, you'll get 3 free meals a day.
And all the time in the world to catch up on your reading.
And to work out. You all have been getting a little pudgy lately, so some exercise will do you good.
And we promise we'll be here when you get out.
All right, get them out of here. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go, Papa.
Thanks for your help, Miss.
Thank you for getting those monsters out of our hair. It's been a rough couple of days. Oh my, you policemen are so brave.
It's all in a day's work.
We'd like to stay and chit-chat, but we're on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, we can't hang around here doing lousy B-movies for the rest of our lives.
You'll call us when the movie premieres, right?
Sure.
Does this mean that we got our parts back? We promised to work really hard and not take too many 5-minute breaks.
And not to complain as much, please.
Be nicer to the crew.
Good enough for me.
Absolutely, girls. Nobody can do your parts any better.
Thank you, Mr. Director.
All right, girls, we got a lot of work to do. Let's start from the top.
After we all take 5.
Well, Mary, you saved my bacon again. You're not just another pretty face. You outfoxed a gang of thugs. You know what? I think it's time I took you home to meet Mom.
Tim, are you saying what I think you're saying?
Well, if you think I'm popping the question, then you're right. Mary, will you marry me?
Oh, Tim, I thought you would never ask.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Oh, Mary!
I gotta go tell the girls. They'll be so jealous.
Well, there you have it. A strange but fitting end to the show. Some got what was coming to them.
I tell you, we was gonna go straight. You gotta believe us.
Some learned a little courage could go a long way.
Really proud of you. The streets are a little safer because you're on the force.
Some aspired to great things.
We're gonna be big stars, Goyles. I'm telling you, real big.
Some learned a thing or two about business, a side they'd never seen before.
Thanks to the leotard, Linda. It's so pretty and it fits just right.
And some learned that even the smallest details...
Nice filming, Lucy. I know the jury is going to just love it.
I was just doing my job.
can make the biggest picture. Well, that's our story. A tale of deceit, mistaken identity, dirty deeds, and what I like to call the picture business.
Everywhere you look, people you see, they're rushing to and from.
Look 'em in the eye, they seem so intent. Where have they got to go?
Doctors, lawyers, seamstresses, and clerks, no any shirts, everyone works.
Buying food to put on the table is money well spent. When we pay rent,
You can be a thug or a rich movie star, as long as you know what Without it you ain't got squat.